Breaking: Pastor Paul Eneche drops case against brother Alexander, Reno Omokri, vows to jail Abraham Daniel, Peter Eneche for alleged defamation, announced to the news in full. Pastor Paul Eneche, senior pastor at Dunamis International Gospel Center in Abuja, has bowed to pressure by dropping his cyberbullying and criminal defamation case against his younger brother Alexander Eneche and former presidential aide Reno Omokri. If I no drop that one for Reno Omokri, he should not have dropped it, because that man, he needs to be dealt with. The case was discontinued after widespread criticism, with Pastor Eneche's legal team applying to withdraw the charges against Omokri and Alexander Eneche. The court granted the application without objection from the defense counsel S.M. Oyege Esquire. However, the case took a new turn when Pastor Eneche filed a first information report (FIR) on January 30, 2025. Sahara reporters learned that Pastor Paul Eneche has vowed to continue his prosecution of a former pastor of the church, Abraham Daniel and Peter Eneche, who pleaded not guilty to the FIR. Alexander Eneche, Peter Eneche, and Pastor Abraham Daniel were earlier arrested and detained over allegations of cyberbullying and criminal defamation against Pastor Paul Eneche. Pastor Daniel and Peter Eneche are being charged with criminal conspiracy, cyber stalking, and defamation of character. Following their plea of not guilty, defense counsel S.M. Oyege Esquire successfully applied for their bail orally, with the prosecution countering on points of law. However, Chief Magistrate Emmanuel Inyana changed his decision after a heated argument erupted between the defense lawyer and an officer of the Nigerian Correctional Service who attempted to seize a phone from the lawyer within the court premises. Why do you want to seize a phone from a lawyer? Correctional Service wants to seize phone from a lawyer. For what? Why? Sources told Sahara reporters that the magistrate abruptly and angrily adjourned the case to February 7, 2025. They are still very lenient for the hearing of the bail motion, insisting that a formal written motion for bail be submitted, contrary to his earlier decision permitting an oral application. See? Why did they go and do heated argument now? Now they are no longer released again. The FIR filed on January 30, 2025 described the nature of information as criminal conspiracy, cyber stalking, and defamation of character. It reads: a petition was written, SIC, by a concerned SIC Christian Youth Forum that you, Obonyito Eneche Peter, male, 40 years old, of plot 424 Michael AMS Nnachi Crescent, Mabushi, Abuja, Abraham Daniel, male, 44 years, of Jikoyi Phase 2 Extension, Karu, Abuja, and others at large, that some SIC in 2024 within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, while in concert, defamed SIC the image of the General Overseer of Dunamis International Gospel Center, the Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, via social media, WhatsApp, and Facebook. A publication you know to be false, you thereby committed an offence contrary to Section 27, subsection 1, and punishable under the principal offence of cybercrimes prohibition prevention, Act 2015, contrary to Section 24, subsection 1b, and punishable under Section 24, subsection 4, Cybercrimes Prohibition Prevention Act 2015, as amended 2024, and punishable under Section 392 of the Penal Code Law Cap 89 Laws of Northern Nigeria 1963, Northern Nigerian. It was signed by Barrister F.G. Gabriel, Directions of Officer in Charge, Police Station, 4th CID, Abuja. The background of the story: on Friday, January 17, 2025, Sahara reporters reported that the Nigerian Police Force had secured an order from the Chief Magistrates Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Wuse Zone 6, Abuja, to remand Mr. Omokri, a social media influencer, in prison custody, along with the former Dunamis Church pastor Abraham Daniel, along with two others, Mr. Eneche and Alexander Eneche. The court presided over by His Worship Chief Emmanuel Inyana issued the remand warrants through an ex parte motion filed by the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, on January 13, 2025. And according to what I heard, it was not even the pastor that was charging them to court. It was somebody else, a lawyer that on his own, probably he's a member of the church, that is charging these people to court. So even the headline alone is dismissive, is wrong, because why you say, hey, Pastor Paul has said he is going to send them to jail, he's going to send so person to jail. Like, what are you trying to do? Because I've not even seen anything here that says, oh, Pastor Paul Eneche is sending them to jail, he's sending his brother to jail. by all means. Why do that? Iyana held upon hearing the application and submission of learned Francis Gabriel Esquire, and upon careful consideration of the advertisement, the annexures, and issues as raised in the submission of the applicant, the application is hereby granted as read. It is hereby ordered as follows: an order of this Honourable Court for remand warrant of the response, Mr. Daniel Abraham, Mr. Eneche Doga Alexander, Obonyilo Eneche Peter, and Mr. Reno Omokri in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service, pending investigation, arraignment, and prosecution. It is hereby ordered that the respondents be arraigned before a court of competent jurisdiction after the conclusion of the said investigation. On the return day, the respondent should be produced. The matter is adjourned to 30th day of January 2025. The remand warrant was predicated on the petition to the Inspector General of Police by Patrick O. Okolo, San, against Mr. Reno Omokri, Gist Lover Blog, Ante Ado, Peter Obonyilo, Kelechi TV, and their agents and co-conspirators for alleged defamation. I don't even know their problems with pastors, leave God to judge pastors, and what's your business? If you're not comfortable with what they say, don't tune in, don't watch them, don't go to their church. Just leave them alone. Why are you fighting for God? Did he send you? Because I don't understand. Ruth Addick says, I pray it works out like that. It will be a great lesson to other people that want to spread lies against him. St. Abel says, I thought God would be the judge. Now pastors are now running to follow human for justice. Because pastors is not an alien, how do I put it? It's not like a special being. They are human beings like us, and they have feelings too. So if he feels that, though he's not even the one that is sending these people, that is taking them to court, but really, pastors are human beings too now. They have feelings. Michael Andy says, with all due respect, sir, you are bigger, better, and greater than Abraham Daniel. Stop dignifying him by trying to say you want to jail him. There is no place in that story that says, Pastor Paul Eneche wants to jail anybody. That one is just clickbait. It's definitely clickbait, because he's not the one that is even sending them. He's not the one that is having any court case with them. It is another person that is like fighting on behalf of the pastor, and not him exactly. By doing that, you are making him a hero. Don't allow him use your name or church to become famous. Just ignore completely and concentrate on your mission. Ayotunde says, the Pastor Paul Eneche said this. Where and when the Pastor Paul Eneche said this? This is the rational and reasonable question to ask before making any negative or judgmental comment. Exactly. Because I don't think it's Pastor Eneche that is having a court case with them or having an issue with them, or is saying that he wants to send anybody to jail. He's not the one. This one is just clickbait. And listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.